Well, no, that was me adjusting the background. All right. This is Perfect Charity Blossom.
This is the Perfect Charity Blossom. And,
Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me double?
Not anymore. You're good. You've stopped.
Okay. I thought I was hearing me double. All right. Are you ready to go, Luke?
Are we?
So I should say.
Are we starting right now?
Well, we can. I don't know if anybody's actually.
Let's give it a few minutes of like practice and jump.
Okay. So Luke has never played. I should point out Luke has never played Touhou 10 before. I played it quite a bit. Even last year. You may have seen my attempts and finally beating it. So I feel like the only way it would really be fair for me to help out or to make this contest fair is for me to play on normal while Luke plays on easy.
All right. That should help. Also going to... Hang on. Yeah, you're already maxed out on Steam chat. So.
Oh, also I should point out we now have a Perfect Charity Blossom Steam community, so if anybody would like to stream using that, we'd be happy to have you.
Oh, yes, that's good to know. So I guess what we should really make clear here is that we're going to be in just a few minutes doing a challenge between the two of us. Josh has thrown down the gauntlet and has said that I need to face off against him in Touhou 10 and see who gets farther on one life.
Yeah, I thought that would be a fun way to start off the game. So while you're setting up a little bit more, I'm going to take a couple of minutes to just talk about what Perfect Charity Blossom is all about. So those of you who can see on the lower left hand of my screen that Child's Play logo there. So Perfect Charity Blossom is all about. We're going to play through a bunch of bullet hells all month long. I like to think of it as sort of the race for a cure to like AGDQ's sprints or to Extra Life Marathon's marathon. So they play for 24 hours, or AGDQ is a bunch of people playing really, really fast, really quick games. This is more of an endurance event. We ask for donations based on, hopefully, on milestones. Of course, if you want to donate just out of the goodness of your heart, that's also always appreciated. But basically, the idea is that we're going to be playing a bunch of bullet hells, which tend to be a little bit more mental and physically exerting. With the idea being basically, like I said, similar to that of Race for the Cure, where this is replacing sort of the race part. Because, running's really, really hard. Like, who wants to do any of that? That's no fun. But playing video games, that's fun. And so we're going to be playing a bunch of Touhou. And if you don't know about Child's Play is an organization. It was originally set up by the members of the Penny Arcade comic strip to... It was originally set up by the members of the Penny Arcade comic strip to support and offer books, toys, movies, video games, etc. to children all around the United States and actually throughout the world. I believe there's now 110 or 114 hospitals worldwide that total make use of this service. And I'm playing for Boston Children's Hospital, which is where I spent a large quantity of time as a teenager, and so it's a hospital that's very dear to my heart, and it's and Perfect Charity Blossom is the thing that is very dear to my heart, because they're doing something that I think is really important. When you're stuck in the hospital for a long time, having something to do to pass the time and not go away like a crazy person is really important for you. So, I really appreciate anybody who stops by and helps out this year, whether you be watching, whether you be playing, whether you be whatever. We're just really excited about both, doing something awesome and about doing something. Where am I going with this? All right, Luke, are you ready to go?
Yeah, hang on. 2 seconds.
I think everybody's... All right, because I think everybody's getting sick of watching me sit here on the player select screen.
Oh, well, I've been just doing a little bit of practice.
Well, I know, but I figured I'd talk about what Perpetuating Blossom was all about.
All right.
You were doing that.
Back to the main screen. So, game start. So, are you playing normal or hard?
I'm going to play on normal.
Okay. So, I'm supposed to play on easy?
Yes. I'm a little bit concerned that the third gentleman who is helping us out right now, Mr. The Kakuzado, feel free to head over and check him out too, is apparently a little bit better at Touhou than I am. So that's depressing. Whoops,
it's a little sad, is it?
A little bit. All right, so I'm going to get into character select, and when you let me know as soon as you tap, once you select which your character and your power, let me know, and I will hit start.
All right, what are the powers available here? Because I can't read Chinese.
The first one, it's homing. I don't actually remember. I usually just use the top one on Reimu.
Okay.
I find that's the easiest
I
one.
just started.
Okay. Well, we will get off we go then.
I guess I got a little bit of a lead on Josh. But it's how far we get on a life, not how far we get on...
Well, with all of our lives. And I just realized I have no audio in my headphones. This is a bummer. For those who don't know, the main reason that I actually play these games... Whoa, boy. Is the audio. I'm actually going to pause for 1 second just so I can turn up my headphones a little bit.
And here I've turned down the game audio a little too much because I did not want you guys to miss what Josh was saying. I thought that was kind of important.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. Well, okay, that almost went
Can you hear my music okay, dear?
I almost lost my first life.
Okay, hang on. I'm going to try to escape without dying. Yay!
So I am on Akishizuha, who is the first boss. She doesn't have any lines, so we don't know all that much about her, except for the fact that she is Harvest Sprite, I believe.
Yeah, she explodes.
No, the next one's Harvest Sprite.
Quite easily.
All right.
Oh, but you know, those were not... that was my first life. Right there. Those were pellets, not collectibles. Don't collect the bullets.
Oh. Yes, you're looking for red peas, blue faiths. Sorry, hang on. Blue points symbols and green. I forget what this is. Then she talks about how she smells something that smells like sweet potatoes, and the Harvest character talks about how, well, you can't eat me. That's not appropriate. Just because I smell like sweet potatoes, I am not your food.
Well, that's a good thing to declare. It is always good to declare that you are not, in fact, food.
Oh, shoot. I forgot the difference in the patterns.
I'm gonna die. Oh, I got her. Almost. I guess I'm onto the third.
This is Aki Minoriko, who is the older sister, I believe, or maybe the younger sister of the mini-boss.
Alright, get spell card bonus. Alright.
I have the now, for those of you who are watching at home, you will notice that I am playing with slow on against the level 1 boss, which is a bad sign, because I'll tell you, when I'm playing by myself, or when I'm playing on easy, I have gotten to the point where I can beat the first 3 bosses without having to do that. Also, I have the music way too quiet in contrast and special effects.
You might want to turn the music up the next time I play.
Yeah, I'm going to do that too. And we are on Dark Road. Now, Dark Road is one of my favorite stages. It's probably my favorite boss. The boss that I most hate to fight, but my favorite character, this is Hina. She is a doll that takes away people's sadness. And her song is really good too.
Mommy! Second life.
Oh, right. I forgot that she does that now. This is a lot harder when you're playing this like you would play the easy version.
And that's that. That's game over for me.
Wow, really?
Oh, of course. I've never played this one before.
Oh, that is true. I forgot about that. Ah! And I just lost my first life.
Well, there's that. Let me go back into my settings and turn up my background music a bit.
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot, oh, shoot, oh, shoot!
Okay, that should be good.
I actually thought you would do a little bit better than that, to be fair.
Well, I'm not quite sure what you were expecting.
I figured you'd make it a level 3.
Can I? Still no.
Well, why don't you do a little bit of telling people at home about Perfect Charity Blossom then? I'll leave that to you.
Talk about Perfect Charity Blossom?
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, okay, let's see here. Perfect Charity Blossom is... Wow, putting the pressure on me. Well, it's an event that we've decided to run every March for the month of March as a what's the word I'm looking for?
I'm not gonna make it past Kaga or Bastina.
To raise money for Child's Play to get toys and games for kids. A little too loud there, dear. It's absolutely important. There's a lot of kids out there in the hospitals dealing with one thing or another, and it can be really rough on them. When growing up, Josh had to deal with a lot of that, and neither of us really liked that much, so we thought this would be a good way to help out.
Yeah, and I figure you have a slightly different perspective as the one who, got to bring stuff occasionally. That maybe you want to share to those out there who are like, well, why should I do this? Well,
I remember one specific thing that happened when you were actually going through a form of chemo, and they put you in an airtight box, and you had a pipe in your mouth, and I had to shout at you while we were playing a pen and paper RPG. I think it was a Star Wars RPG. Because you could barely talk. I think you had a notepad, so you were writing what you wanted to do, and I was telling you what was going on. We got some funny looks that day.
Yes, we did.
Because I had to shout just so you could hear me.
Yeah, I was in a... oh, good grief, I forget what the medication was at this point. Well, it was it's a form of... they nebulized it in this boot, and you breathe it in, and it's to prevent, easily transmittable, curable diseases that will attack you if your immune system is really low.
Oh, yes.
But you have to inhale it. Yeah, that thing is loud. It's basically a giant humidifier.
Yeah, it was really interesting, but it was one of those things where when you're in those situations, I mean, I don't even think back then it was really as obvious to me just how rough that was for you. But
yeah,
it's rough when you're in the hospital alone and have nothing to do.
But I also think it's people doing stuff like that sitting there in that box by yourself is a heck of a lot more frustrating and boring and just depressing. At least when you have a game to play or something. Whatever. It was loud and it was awkward and it was difficult to do that. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, it's it was still so much, infinitely better than just sitting there by yourself waiting. Also, that stuff tasted vile. Alright, and I have finally died. So, woo! Anyway, that's a bummer. That was not as fair of a fight as I was hoping for. I really thought that easy would be easier than normal would be a good kind of combo, but that's okay. All right, well. that was our first run. So,
yep.
Woo.
I'm already on my second run.
Nice. I'm gonna do my second run on easy as well. Well, the Kakazada seems to be doing very well for himself.
Is he on right now?
He is also on right now.
Fantastic.
Quite a few viewers, so excellent. Like I said, he's really good, and he's playing Cherry Blossom, which is... I almost played that one tonight because I really, really love Order of Life. But that's also at the 6th level, which is a pretty long...
Can you do me a favor and up your... can you up the audio going to me? So you're a little bit louder?
That should do it.
Oh, that's much better. Yeah, because I have my music down to 50% and it was still drowning you out.
Okay.
Oh, that's much better. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. That might also help.
Missing all of the power-ups and hitting all the bullets. That's the way I do it.
So now, we gotta say somewhere.
Yeah, so now I'm playing in normal.
I just crashed.
You crashed?
Alright, I guess.
Stream or just game?
No, just game. I've never had that game crowd. I've never had this game crowd before.
Yeah, that's kind of strange.
I'll be right back, everybody. You know what? I also usually play the beta or the patch version. So that was weird. This is Touhou 1.0 BT. I want to play with the exact same code I gave to you. So maybe why? Alright, I have to turn mine down a little bit. Alright, turn that down to 60%. Do it. Turn this down to 50%. Alright. Luke, talk for a quick second just so I can make sure your volumes are okay.
Ah, I just hit a bullet. Ah, I'm dead. Game over. How's that? Is that better?
That was good. I gotta turn it down a little bit more.
Yeah, you feel free to turn yourself up a little bit more. You fluctuate a little bit.
Well, that's because I keep moving back from the mic while I'm testing things.
Ah, okay.
Alright, that should do it. Some people are going to get really creative and run this mixer with 3 outputs, one for Steam and one for game. But not today.
Not today.
No. Alright, that should work. Now we're going to go back in, and I'm going to try to see if I can make it all the way to the final boss.
I'm just going to see how far I can get.
I have not beaten the final boss this year, or since last year.
I haven't really even played Touhou since last year, which is kind of sad, but kind of what happens when you have
I don't mind it much. Although, like I said last night on Twitter, which, by the way, you should follow us on, you should follow at Perfect Charity, Perfect_Charity, for all of the latest. You know, I'm restarting that one because that was me not paying attention. Well, sorry. You can follow at Perfect_Charity on Twitter, and we will be keeping you abreast of all of the exciting details of what's coming up this month. I'm not sure what else exciting is coming up this month, but when we find out, we will let you know.
And it will be exciting once we figure it out.
Yes. And I should point out that for those who are wondering what we're going to be playing after the kickoff tonight, it is going to be, I'm going to be playing a lot of Touhou 11, which is Subterranean Animism, which is the next one of the number sequence that I have not beaten. Wow, I am playing this really badly right now. Way too aggressive.
Fancy.
I should point out that I barely had any sleep last night because I was so excited about this.
Bullet.
So I'm a little over hyper, than usual. And Luke over there is going to be playing some Ikaruga, I believe.
Ikaruga, that's absolutely correct. I'm looking forward to. Ah, man, I can't talk and shoot at the same time. It ends badly.
No, it is really hard.
Yeah, I will be playing some Ikaruga. That's what I'm hoping to see how far I can get this month. And
that'll be interesting. Cause that one I am bad at. It'll be interesting to see if you are better at it.
With some practice, we shall see.
Yeah.
No promises, though.
I also feel like the audio is spiking on the side. I may have to tinker with my.
Okay, so I am on the second stage 2 right now.
Nice. I'll be joining you in a second. Yeah, I feel like I need to tinker with my equalizer a little bit. Are you playing on normal or easy?
Normal, I think.
That's actually really impressive. I have trouble getting to the second level on normal.
Oh, weird laser shooty thingies! Stop, weird shooter! Okay, I made it. I'm alive. Ah, poop. Game over.
You know, if you wind up hitting this game on normal, I'm gonna be really mad at you.
I doubt that. Well, not today. I'll probably come back and play more of this, though.
Yeah, I like this one. I like all of them. Come on, who am I kidding?
So what's the rule? If I get a game over, can I start at the beginning of the stage, or should I start from the very beginning?
Well, the problem with Touhou 10 is that it's really hard to get extra lives. So I actually find it's usually better to start all the way over at the beginning. You can restart at the beginning of the level if you want, but of course at this point I'm now playing on easy, you're now playing on normal, which is backwards. But
I like the challenge. Ah, died again.
So I personally tend to find that, of course I'm actually trying to get to the final boss, which it sounds like you're not doing right now. So...
Oh, bullet crazy. Bullet. Oh,
I feel like somebody should try to tonight. Man, I've gotten a lot better at this since I had to do it 45 times. Oh, that's so much easier now.
Whew, that's a
I was
tough
literally
one.
dancing around. I was literally dancing around them. Where I used to be, I was terrified to even let them go near me.
All right, so let's see what we get.
Hey guys, you aren't gonna believe this, but practicing 110 times makes something easier.
Are the sound effects
Also
still a little too low there, dear?
Also, yes, it's really hard to talk and do anything else in this game.
Yes, it is. So we apologize if we're a little hard to talk to. We'll try to converse in between death spins.
Also, for whatever reason, once again, my Twitch is having... It seems to be something to do with the Twitch app on my iPad. It's not like it when I am running it. Because it never likes me... Like, I never have issues with tapping it to get it to bring up what's going on, except for the Twitch app. I don't know what that's all about.
On your iPad?
Now I know. Yeah.
Yeah, that is a little strange.
Real weird. Whatever. It's not like I'm constantly checking that anyway, because I'm kind of busy not dying.
Yeah, not dying, that's the thing.
So once again, this is Kageyama Hina spinning out with her Dark Road something. She's not technically a DJ, but I do like the implications there.
I mean, it could be anything. I mean, they're flying girls. Oh, Argyle again.
Well, she's a doll.
Which one's a doll?
Literally and figuratively. Hina, the one with the red ribbon.
She's a doll.
Yeah, she's a Hina doll.
Okay.
Hina dolls are like worry stones. Like you hug them and they take all your worries away.
Oh, okay.
Or you spin them or something.
Well, that's an interesting bit of backstory.
For some reason, the audio feed seems to be wrong on this. Because that was not Dark Road.
That was a near miss.
I feel like my audio calls are off.
Oh, I don't know. Sound pretty okay to me. Ah, again with the not living thing.
No, it's for some reason it's playing the wrong background music.
That's strange.
It's playing the background music for a different stage.
You think it's just a glitch in the game?
I think so. Apparently, this version is a little less stable. If I play another round tonight, I will switch over to... I have a pre-patched version, so I will switch over to that.
Is that what I'm driving right now?
No, you and I'm running the same version as you right now.
Ah. Alright, try to get through this time without losing more lives.
Oops.
Which probably isn't going to happen.
Actually, no, I'm going to do that right now because that is all throwing me off. I'm going to have to do that because that is weird. That would be the weirdest thing I've ever experienced in this game. Alright, so I'm going to be switching over. I'm going to be switching over to pre-patch version. And I have an English this time, so that'll be nice. You guys can actually read what's going on. That's something else to do. Alright.
It is much harder on normal difficulty. Do you figure out what the problem is?
Oh, yeah. I'm not sure. I think it was between that and the crash, I think just something weird happened with the background music. So I'm just gonna... Oh, actually, you know that happened?
What's that?
No. I was gonna say, I actually wanted to plug in 11 save your F3, but I wondered if maybe the background music overwrote. But it didn't, so that's good enough for me. That's alright, that's alright. Alright, so we're gonna start off with, and I've already cleared on the state. Oh, hang on. Sorry, yeah, I'm gonna, that's not what I'm gonna do. Wait, alright. I'm gonna do this, and this will be my, I'm gonna switch over to, you probably won't see anything on your end. I'm just gonna quickly switch over to non-full screen mode. I apologize. One quick second here. Window mode.
I couldn't figure out how to switch this thing over to a non-full screen mode.
It's actually, you know, I'm not quick to do that. I forgot this one is not. Good grief! I forgot how small. Well, I thought it was going to do that, but then I forgot how much it was. So I'm not going to do that. This is only technically at 768.
Getting awfully quiet again.
Sorry. Me or you?
You.
Okay. I didn't know if it was...
Oop, startled the cat.
Alright, we're gonna do one last run here. On my end. This time in English. There we go, that's the song. That's the song we want to hear. Romantic Fall. And we are off.
Woo woo.
Just like Perfect Charity Blossom is off.
Yeah.
You're off the rails and on the road.
We're something, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, we're something. Buy a t-shirt. Actually, we're not that.
All right, let's see what I can...
All right. See how quickly I can make it back to the third boss.
Work my way to the third boss myself. Starting at stage 1.
Nice.
Don't hit anything.
Starting over?
Yeah, I just started again.
Nice. Normal or easy?
Normal. I'm just gonna keep it at normal. That way, there I'm challenging myself.
That's fair.
Not taking the easy road. Although I'm probably being stupid by doing it this way.
I don't know. I played probably my first couple of months on normal and then dropped it down to easy for a while. And then when I started playing this, I realized I really wanted to beat it. And then once I beat it, I pushed it up to normal. But I'm out of practice, so I'm playing on easy tonight. Because like I said, I'm not actually going to be playing this one most of the month. This is just me sort of... This is me giving myself a treat for spending a month and a half getting this whole thing organized.
Yep. You deserve it. Pat yourself on the back. Have a cookie.
It's really funny that my reward is me playing a really, really hard Toho game. But,
well,
you know...
You've already made the argument that your idea of relaxation is torture, so...
Oh, that's true. Speaking of which, tune in tonight for the... oh, no, that's on the next one. Speaking of which, though, tune in tonight for... on your podcast app of choice for Spitball Sessions, where we will be talking about Perfect Cherry Blossom, Toho, and Jamestown, which the drill really likes.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was a good one. I'm a big fan of that. Oh yeah, there we go. Now that's Toho music. Oops. I accidentally wound up with the wrong person. I went to go check something on the stream and accidentally toggled to the wrong place. Now that I do that. Okay, this is the music I'm expecting here.
There we go. Whoa, whoa. Ah, ran right into that. Fine.
Although I will say, Notori is actually a pretty good character too, and her song is real fun. Candid Friend. Also, her attacks are real rugged, so watch out there, Link.
What's that, the third boss?
Yeah. Also, she's a cloaking device.
Fantastic. That was... I have no idea where I am right now. Challenge, next stage. Oh, yeah, this is stage 2. Oh, okay. Ah, poop. Didn't hit this pause button.
Okay, that was a little more aggressive than I did.
Game over on stage 2, just at the very starting, because I didn't actually move.
Ouch.
That's fine. That's fine. I can do this. This is easy.
Well, you'll start stage 2 with 2 lives, so starting from there actually probably does make sense. It's when you get to like stage 5 and 6 that it starts to become a problem. Because if you don't have like 4 lives going in, you probably aren't going to make it all the way to the end anyway, or at least I'm not.
Alright. These are getting colorful and deadly. Colorful and deadly. Ah, bullets. Bullets are deadly and colorful.
Ah, bullets.
This is the one that gets me every time.
Which one's that?
It's like the chains of bullets.
Oh, yeah.
Everything's green and swirly. And I have difficulty.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Oh, I made it! I made it through! It's the farthest I've gotten! Woohoo!
If that's the one I think that is, that's the one where I have real trouble too.
Yeah, I think so too. Now these bullets are...
It's after the star bolts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, now someone's shooting cards at me. That's easy to avoid though.
The cards are pretty easy. They're pretty straightforward. They don't do a lot of tricks.
Which is funny because they're cards.
I know, right?
Alright, I think I just made it to stage 3.
I don't think they're actually technically cards.
Yeah, aren't they like tags or something? Not tags, they're...
Yeah, they're like...
prayers
talismans.
or whatever. Whoa, okay, now she's getting nasty with the cards. Ah, big, round, knobby bullets. Okay, this is not that bad. All right. Okay, this is crazy.
I actually don't just want to watch you.
Oh, that took me out. Oh, okay, well, all right. So, what's that?
Okay, I can't do. I was trying to watch you, and I was about like, I can't do that and play. That's way too hard.
Oh yeah.
It's way too distracting.
I am going to apologize now. I'm not going to watch you play while I play. There's just no way.
No, I can't do that. I can watch you fly, or I can play. I can't do that. That's real rugged. I can barely have my own open while I fly. Okay, this is the audio I wanted to hear. This is much better.
Ah. It's really easy to pick up the tunes in this, isn't it?
What?
It's really easy to pick up the tunes in this. Like they're memorable.
Really is. The problem is at some point, like they're all memorable except for the fact that I start to forget which one is which, or which one goes where. It's like, I know I've heard this song 800 times, I just don't remember on which stage. Like, you know, there's a half dozen where it's like, no, you know this one. But there's definitely a few where it's like, is this Lunate Elf or Romantic Waterfall? I don't remember.
Alright. Oh, that cost me too much. I don't think I have any lives now.
Don't forget about your bombs, by the way.
Yeah, I'm always forgetting about my bombs. Problem is usually when I'm reaching the point where I'm going to hit something, I'm not thinking about bombs.
I know. That's real tough to do.
Oh yeah, go up and hug the girl who's shooting bullets at you. That's the smart thing to do right there.
Actually, you do hit him a little bit faster if you get close. Also, you know about the line, right?
Yes, I do know about the line.
Okay.
My point was I wasn't actually supposed to be getting so close that I was actually hitting her.
Yeah, there's that. Oh, that's right. You played Demo 15. You know some of this.
Yeah, I noticed that there isn't any skimming or whatever that's called. Oh, nice machine gun. What? Grazing.
No, this is actually the first of the modern games where they took that out, and a lot of people are actually really upset about it. So then in Touhou 11, they put it back in, and I believe that's how you get your bombs or extra lives or something. So it's real rugged for those of us who don't like to graze very much.
Bullets.
Not that I can't necessarily, I just don't like it. Because you know what's a really good way to stay out of, to make sure you don't get hit? Just to make sure you're not where the bullets are. Like, really not where the bullets are.
Yeah, that's the best way.
You know, it's sort of like sort of like Sun Tzu says, hit the enemy where they are not.
Or be where the enemy is not shooting.
Well, that too, yes. Yeah, Water Sign Kapos Pororoka used to be one of the hardest. I used to think that was one of the hardest spells, and now I think it's one of the easier spells. Still not my best. But for a long time, I thought that was actually the name of the song. I don't know why.
That is a good question.
Oh,
Onward.
also the yellow. I believe it's the yellow outlined points are also give you faith. And faith is what? Oh, I forget how it works. I think it's faith is what gives you extra lives.
Oh, that's good to know. I was wondering why some of them had yellow outlines on them.
Yeah, they do the same thing as the green dots.
Oh, even better. What about the green stars?
Or green dots and green stars, which is big green dots.
Same thing.
So it's like 1 point and 5 point, basically. Like small P's and large P's are the same, just when you do more power.
Yeah.
It's like 5 versus like 15 or something.
Oh, I hit her again. Ran right into her.
Yeah, I gotta be risky. You gotta be careful with some of that. That's what I talk about. That's what I sort of mean when I say like playing too aggressively. Like, there's definitely a way to play this game. It's like,
and that's not it.
You start playing too much. You can definitely play it. Some people really do really well at that. I find that I'm better as a sort of sitting back, calculating a little more, and being more aggressive when I need to be, rather than just diving in. Like, there's totally a way to do that if you're really good, where you can just like dive in and just immediately kill things as they pop up. But I don't think I'm ever going to be that good at memorization. Like, I know that occasionally you can risk moving up on the point of collection. And then there are times, like, the waterfall level will really punish you if you're not careful now. So I've kind of gotten in the habit of just not doing it sometimes. It's like, you like just suddenly spawn things like popping out of the waterfall. Which is just so unfair. Alright, we're going to the Spider Crow Lady.
Woo! Dodgy bulletin.
Another trick for those of you watching at home is that the large circular bullets, sometimes you can actually get up inside of the what looks like up inside the sprite without getting hit. It's a real risky play.
Doesn't always work,
unless you're already like a master at this game, that's usually just something you do as a last resort. But I know there are people who are just like so in tune with the mechanics that I'm sure they know exactly how big all the hitboxes are. One quick second. Da, 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 da. And here comes the news reporter. It's not every day I get to have a fight to the death with a paparazzi.
Stage 1. No. Part 1. Aki. No.
So, remember,
I'll just bomb my way out.
So, for those of you watching at home, actually, whoops, I'm too busy looking at her name to pay attention to the game. Shimamaru, which they actually translated incorrectly here, misspelled here, is a Tengu, which I believe is like a half duck thing, or half raven thing. She's like half crow, half person, basically. And she's a newspaper reporter for Gensokyo, which is where everybody lives. I still think she seems more like a spider to me than a crow, but whatever. And she's a newspaper reporter, and she actually had her own Touhou game. Touhou 9.5, which was called Shoot the Bullet.
Dark Road. Back on the Dark Road again.
Now, you may think it was called Shoot the Bullet because you're shooting bullets at things, but you'd be wrong. It was called Shoot the Bullet because you had a newspaper camera and you were trying to take pictures of as many bullets as possible at the same time. It was a cool little mechanic, really hard game. Like, brutally hard. Because you didn't even have bombs. It was just like one attack. And it delayed in between using it. If you were a really good grazer and a really good dodger, then I imagine that game was your favorite thing. I thought that game tough as nails. But really fun to watch, and I would love to watch them play.
That part's so tough.
Maybe next year I'll see if I can get a copy of that for Luke. Sweet! We are on the Japanese wilderness that the girl watched. Which is, I was going to say, one of my favorite songs from this game, But really, all of the songs in this game are my favorite songs from this game.
The music is really good. You're getting quiet again.
Sorry, I'm trying to sit back a little bit. I don't really have time to adjust my microphone all that much in the middle of the game. So I'm just going to have to choke up on that mic a little bit. Alright! Woo! That worked better than I expected that one this year. Also, did you see my post on Twitter last night?
It depends, maybe. I might have seen them.
About where I posted the difference between my recording setup this year versus last year.
Yes, I did see that. I thought I liked it.
Yes. So for those of you at home, well, you may have. I haven't really checked Twitter today, or I was checking it for other reasons. Last year when I started this thing, I was recording on an Xbox 360 headset, basically. And this year I'm recording on a full soundboard with a, Shure 43 microphone. So a little bit of a change. I've definitely upgraded my system a little bit for this year's recording, which is great.
It is a nice improvement.
And that right there for those of you right there who were watching, is called a death bomb, which is if you tap the bomb the instant that you get hit by a bullet, you will survive. In some incarnations of the game, that will actually take more life, or it will cost 2 bombs instead of 1. But you still don't die, so it's still better. The way that some people like to do the math is, remember, you can usually get 5 bombs per life. In some of the games, it's 8. So every life you throw away with a bomb still left is 4 bombs you could have. Is potentially 4 bombs you're throwing away. And this is Sanai, who was a real dark horse and actually became the star of several future games. Oops. I've forgotten how to do this, Philip. This attack. All right. I hate this attack too. Although I'm better at it this year. Once again, amazing what a little bit of practice will do. For your timing. I'm amazed that I survived that last shot. Frankly. Not, however, surviving that. Oh, I should point out that in Total 10, the first game where this happened, where bombs are not their own separate items, it actually reduces your attack power. So the more bombs you do, the less damage you actually do. So it's a real risk reward this time around. Well, and I dived right into that, my mistake. So that is something to keep in mind. Well, if I keep this up, I'll be going to Kaneko with 7 lines, I think.
Right, give me
yes,
just
okay,
a second here, folks. I'm gonna try something.
Wow, I was just like, how is Luke already on the 5th boss? And then I realized I was watching my own stream. Sunbird is, even though I know that last attack of hers is actually pretty easy on easy, that's still rugged. Still stresses me out.
Alright, let me see if I can't.
Alright. This is probably the most upbeat, or the most moving song, Cemetery of Onabashira, which I guess is actually a tribute to an area around where Zune, the creator of these games, actually used to live. I guess there's this really crazy cemetery there, on a lake. So I found this out the other day. Did you know that he started creating these games at 19?
Yeah, you mentioned that once before.
That just is insane to me.
Yeah, it's a bit crazy.
Because this is the 21st Touhou game, so or the most recent one is the 25th, I believe. So like, yeah, he's been doing this for like 34 years. Absolutely crazy. Or he's older than we are. He's only like 10 years older than we are, and he's like 10 games under his belt, or 21 games under his belt.
Well, he's definitely put the time in, that's for sure. Alright, I'm gonna try this with the controller and see if I do better.
The irony is, like, this isn't even actually his passion. Like, brewing beer and music are his passions. This is just something he does to get his music out. Alright, it's time for me to lose the sweatshirt, because we're going up against Kaneko. Time to push it to the limit. One attack down.
Alright, I'm just gonna keep making changes. Wow, this looks so grainy. Resolution! Alright, I was going to...
I should also point out that I hate this song. Absolutely hate this song. Which is nothing against the song itself, just that I have fought this boss so many times, and lost so many times at some point, it has started to have a negative effect on my psyche. There was a period of time in my life where I was using this song as a motivator. When I needed to get something done, I would just blast the song at full volume because it made me so nervous and uncomfortable that I would just have to get out of wherever I was and go do something.
Perfect.
Ah! Dang it, I need to get through that. Ah! Dang it! I skipped 2. I died twice in one attack. I'm not gonna make it through the boss tonight. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we are.
I might still have a shot. Woo! Ah! Nope. I really thought I was gonna get through there. Did not.
Ah, stupid.
Yeah, we're not even on our 2 hardest attacks yet.
Okay, that's good to know. Getting used to using the controller again. Better for me than the keyboard.
Really?
What?
I can't even imagine playing this with a controller.
Not too bad. Ah! Well, it stinks when you do that.
Maybe if I tried it with the PS4 controller, the Xbox controller I find way too sloppy. I really want that tight precision. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna take my own advice here. I hate this card. There we go. Second to last card. We might be able to do this. Ah! Nope. Good game, guys. Good game.
Ah, I ran into bullets again.
Alright, final card. I might have a shot at this. I don't know. I think I may be 2 tenths at this point.
There we go. That's doing a little bit better.
Oh my gosh, that should not have worked.
You made it?
No, not yet. I got like 47 more seconds or something. I can't even look at the clock. Ah! I don't know how much bar left I have.
Being asked if I'm using the Steam touchpad, I am using my Steam controller, but I am using the stick. I'm not sure how... Not paying attention. Not paying attention. Focus.
Alright. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was my day 1 of Perfect Cherry Blossom. I will be jumping back in with Touhou 11 tomorrow. So, yeah, please absolutely tune in again. We would love to have you. I will be, as I said, doing this all month long. But one run against Kaneko tonight is enough for me tonight. Looks like Luke's planning to go a little bit further.
Just a bit.
Okay. Then in that case, I will sign off for the evening. But I will be going all night, or every night, probably an hour or so each night. And trying to think what else to say. Yeah, so anything that you do and can do to help out, get the word out, let people know, we certainly would appreciate it. Boy, I'm saying an awful lot all of a sudden. Yeah, you know, anything you can do to get the word out there, we really appreciate it. Follow us on Twitter. I am at perfect_charity, or the event is at perfect_charity. You can follow us on neoncheetahs.com/PCB. That's the letters P as in perfect, C as in charity, and B as in blossom. And that will get you to our, in fact, I will, whoops. Well, I just stopped streaming, so that's not going to help anybody. But those of you who are still listening in on Luke's stream, you can go over there and PCB as in Perfect Charity Blossom. And you can tune in over there. And we will have all of the updates and everything you need to know. We have all the people who are helping out. We have all the people who are going to be giving us their time and attention and donating their time. And you can also follow the links over there to learn a little bit more about what the shmups are, and to also donate to the event if that is something you would like to do. We certainly would appreciate it. None of that money goes to us. All of that money goes directly to Child's Play so that they can make sure that it gets put to the best use. So that's certainly something that we would love to have you do if you're willing to do that. But, you know, we're not going to make anybody do anything that they're not going to. So if that's not something that you're okay with doing, that's, you know, I understand. What else can I say? Yeah, and I'm going to be on every night. Also, all of our streamers are going to be on there. You can watch everything that they are up to. In fact, right now I'm looking at the Twitch page, or at the Neon Cheetah page, and yeah, I see that all 3 streamers are up. So that's perfect. So you could even pick whichever one looks the most exciting to you and check that out. What else can I say?
Same Touhou time, same Touhou channel.
That's right. I'll be back tomorrow. Same Touhou time, same Touhou channel. Good night, all. Good night.
And I'm happy to announce that we have had our first contribution of $25. I can't see who that was, but thank you, whoever that was. It was good.
But yes, I agree. That was awesome. And next time I will make sure that I actually have the info up. Because for whatever reason, it was showing that I was playing Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain this whole time.
Oh, and
the stream saying otherwise.
You should probably look at the site attention right now.
Yeah, no, I saw that.
So that's good.
Yeah. Oh, are you still streaming?
I'm running the stream. I'm just taking a minute and looking at the site.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 139 views today. Fantastic. Thank you everybody who's watching.
Yeah, no, it's been super awesome, and all the people over at Reddit who have helped out. We really appreciate everything. Like I said on the thread, if everybody who's come to the site today donated just $2, we could buy a console for a hospital. So it doesn't have to be too much. Doesn't have to be more than $1 or $2, even just a couple bucks. I mean, think about it this way: come home one night this month, instead of going to the bar, spend the money you would have spent. Buy yourself a 6-pack, come home, watch Perfect Charity Blossom. You'll have fun. We'll have fun. We'll all have fun together, and you can donate, $5. You won't miss that money hardly, but it'll make a huge amount of difference to somebody on the receiving end of that. Buying them a teddy bear, buying the hospital console, whatever it may be, that's a huge thing.
We don't profess to be good at this game, or at least I certainly don't. But it should be entertaining, right?
I'd like to hope so. I would like to hope so. I don't know. You seem to be starting to get the hang of it, I will say that much.
Yeah, I do. Just was feeling a little rusty. I'm not going to be very good for a little while, but I'm getting my hand in. I want to get as much practice today as possible. So when I start on Ikaruga, it won't be, pulling teeth.
That's such a different skill set. It really is a very, very different sort of thing in a way that kind of surprised me, actually.
Ikaruga?
Which I think, Ikaruga really is not the game I expected that to be. It came real rough.
I believe you.
We'll stop by and see what this guy is up to. See what our third gentleman is up to. Oh, that's interesting.
What's that?
So he has on his stream, he actually shows what buttons he's pressing in when, which is kind of cool.
Oh yeah, I should look into that too. I've been wondering if I can have that. Although people probably don't want to watch what buttons are in person.
Well, like I said, he does seem to be slightly better than I am, which may be why more people are watching.
Well, it's nice that we got some talent. Beyond.
Yes. Last year we got a couple of really talented people too. Yeah, it looks like he's actually seems to be fairly decent, so that's good. We need somebody who is. Although...
Yes! This is actually turning out to be a good run.
Although he is also playing on easy, so he's better than me, but he's not significantly better than me, so that makes me feel okay.
Okay.
Well, not in the sense that I don't feel bad about not being worse than him, because whatever. There are a lot of people out there a lot better than Toho than me. I would feel really bad if we had some legend of the Toho scene on hand. And we didn't at least mention that in the thread somewhere, like, oh yeah, we also have this legend of the Toho. Oh no, he might not actually be playing. Never mind, he might actually be playing hardcore. So I'm just gonna shut up. I don't actually remember. This has been way too long since I've actually played the Cherry Blossom. I respect the guy who played Perfect Cherry Blossom during Perfect Cherry Blossom. That is pretty cool.
Whoa, whoa.
Matt
I'm making it! I'm making it! I'm not gonna die! I'm not gonna die! Bomb! Oh, I didn't need to bomb. That was such a waste of a bomb. Woo-hoo.
In the future, we may want to rethink our streaming time so that we're not all streaming at the same time.
No, for the first day, that's not bad.
No, that's super cool. I will admit that. For the first day, it's really cool. I'm just saying, if we're doing that every night, we might start running into some issues of everybody just sort of piling on top of each other. But hey, you know what? I can always stream half an hour later. Like if I come on at 7:30 and then like everybody's got a half hour on him, and then we'll figure it out. We'll figure out what works. I mean, whatever. I don't want to. Also, not out there trying to steal
attention from other players.
Yes. Oh wow, he's actually doing a straw poll for his stream. So that's actually interesting. Every day in March, I will stream or will host some stream a shut-up game. I have started prematurely lost on 7. This guy, I feel like this guy actually has his stream situation figured out better than I do, which is crazy.
It's always good.
This shenanigan. Yeah, no, that's really cool. And the Kakizado, if you hear this, mad props to you, sir. You have your stuff together, and I certainly really appreciate you being able to help us out. I don't know if you will, because like I said, I accidentally shut my stream off. This is like an hour and a half of drills here, but if you do, you do. And no, seriously. And I'll show it to you again at the end, Tim. Because you are...
Hats off to you, my friend. Hats off.
Yeah, no, seriously. Drill is kind of obligated to help out since I've been friends for a long time. You being willing to do something like that just because it's cool is really cool. Oh, speaking of which, actually, while you're doing that, I am actually going to do some charity blossom related stuff.
You're too quiet. Speak up. Crank up your levels.
My levels are cranked, dude. My levels are as cranked as they can get.
Eat your microphone.
So, I'm eating my microphone. We're at home. We also we're going to try this year. We didn't try this last year. But if you're at home, we're going to try to do some streaming via YouTube as well. So there is a post over on Reddit about how to do that. Or how we'd like that set up, because it is a little bit more complicated, because YouTube obviously doesn't allow... You know what it is? It's every time I try to look to the direction, I get off my microphone. Anyway, so... it's a little more complicated because they don't allow the little thing that Twitch allows. They don't have the little bars and whatever. So that does make it a little bit more complicated, and I can certainly understand that. But if you can, we do have a how to do that over, like you said, at the. We'll let that up here. We do have something about that over on Reddit in the Toho subreddit. There's a post about how to do that, and you can find me over there. Shoot me from there.
Oh, waste of a bomb. At least I'm using them more often, right?
Yes, exactly. Oh, that's what it is. It's a card. Okay, so let's try this. Oops.
Oh, red. I moved on to stage 3?
Woo!
Fantastic.
Stage 3 is a good stage. And like I said, also, if you are interested, check out our podcasts, Football Sessions. Episode 5 should be going live at some point tonight. You can find it on any of your podcast platforms of choice, whether that be iTunes,
Stitcher,
or Google, whatever it is.
Yeah, any of the ones that scrape off of those. There's a ton of different podcast options out there, and we should be available on pretty much all of them.
Yes, exactly.
I will say, as soon as I'm done here, I'm probably going to finish up this run and get as far as I can manage. And then I'll put up the podcast. Because I got to be the one who puts up the podcast. Because I haven't shown anyone else how to do it right.
Yeah, there's that.
Hey, I remember her.
Oh, well, that's fun. This is actually really hard. It's actually kind of hard to... So, YouTube is actually apparently trying to really make it difficult to allow you to add things that they don't want you to add. So, like, if you want to do a donation, you can do it, but you can't do it for a specific...
A specific what? You just cut out.
I'm thinking. You can't do it for a specific page on that. You can only do it for the charity itself. So, oh, maybe you can't. Nope, that just donates directly to Child's Play.
I just got another life. Come on, hold it on. Hold the line. Oh, I just ran right into a bullet. There goes that life I got. I don't have it anymore.
I hate when that happens. Yeah, and then if you want to link, you can only link to approved websites.
Approved websites, that's it? Is that YouTube that does that?
Yep.
Well, that's annoying.
Yep. I suspected that is because they have way too many people. I bet people were abusing that, of course, because why wouldn't they? Because
they're people.
Because it's YouTube, and everybody abuses YouTube. It's kind of ridiculous. That really ticks me off. URL is not recognized as an associated website, merchandise, or crowdfunding site. You can add a donation, but you can't add you can't add it directly to the. You can't link it directly to Perfect Charity Blossom.
Well, that's
which is far. I don't. Which is not to say that I don't want people just directly donating to Child's Play. They do, but I would like them to be able to. I would like them to be able to. Donate it to the event, so that we could actually keep track of how much people donated, which is a bummer. So, well, that's really irritating.
Well, I suffered a fate worse than death, that being death. So I guess I'm going to call it for tonight. We'll probably put some more time in down the road.
Yes.
But I got to get that podcast up.
Yeah, we should do that. I got to write the blurb for it. So, yeah, we should definitely do that.
This has been the Drell playing Touhou 10 for Perfect Charity Blossom. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to check us out on neoncheetahs.com and check out the Perfect Charity Blossom site at neoncheetahs.com/PCB and go ahead and donate. We would definitely appreciate it. We'll see you tomorrow at around 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, and I'll be hopping onto Ikaruga and probably dying a lot, like today, so it'll be fun. Have a good day, and see you next time.